We are hanging. We are hanging. We are hanging. Spending time together. Because that's what we do. We hang out and we spend time together. Come on through. Party people. Carolyn up in the building. What up? Got all my people up in here. Adrian up in here. We spending some time together. Spending some time together. Val in the building. Nicole in the building. LaDoris in the building. Kimberly in the building. What up? Who else I got? Danielle in the building. What's up, beautiful people? What else I got? Miss Ann Robinson in the building. What up, all my gorgeous people? Look, today, we talk about commitment. People always tell me what they're interested in. Like all the time. They're like, oh, I'm so interested in your program. I'm like, no. I don't want you to be interested. I want you to be committed. Be in the building. What up, baby? I'm not talking about being interested. I'm talking about being committed. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. And I want to see, I'm gonna have you review yourself. I mean, because shoot, we're on the backside of this year. I mean, shoot, first day of July. I'm just saying, we done got through the first 6 months. So I want to see how you grade yourself. Oh, also too, go to KenyonCrooksNetwork.com, get 15% off everything by entering the coupon code KC-15. Also, too, when you order within the hour, I'm going to give you a download for free. Wave bye-bye to the pooch for free. So hop on that. You'll get that free when you get the Super Stomach Shred membership, and I'm going to help you lose 20 to 40 pounds in the next 30 days. Now, y'all ready to review? And this is how we're going to review, the first half of your 2019. We'll do it based upon the grading system. Let me see who else I got. Hold on. Let me see. We got Sharita up in here by Sheen, Kevon, Leanne, Frederica, Terentia, Shamikia. What up? Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it based upon the grading system. A, B, C, D, F. Okay? So I'm going to throw out some categories. So I'm throwing out categories. And you tell me, what grade would you give yourself? What's your mid-year grade? Okay? Let's start with consistency. Hey, LaRa. Let's start with consistency. What would you give yourself? What would your grade be for consistency? What's your grade? Your mid-year. Your mid-year grade. Your mid-season grade. What is it? What would you give yourself for consistency? What would you give yourself? What's your grade? Let me see. Cameron says B. Leanne says C. Val says B. Hey, Nicole. Good morning. Let me see. Let's see. C. Naya C. Baby Cakes. Shoot. B. Nicole A. Ladora C. Carolyn F. Stop failing, girl. Let me see. Kevon B. Sharita A. Okay. Carolyn B. Terentia C. Okay. You ready for the next one? Okay. Now, next category. Ready? Next category. Attitude. How's your attitude? What would you grade yourself on your attitude? What would your mid-year, mid-season grade be for your attitude? How do you handle stuff? How do you handle stuff? Do you battle stuff head on, take stuff head on? Or do you just retreat, contract, cry, and all that other good stuff? Let me see. We got some B's up in here. Got some A's up in here. Okay. Hey, Dominique. Got some B's up in here. Got some D's. Oh, Lord. Now you done gave herself a D, Jesus. Let me see. Nicole, a B. Okay. Got a B. Got another B. Renee done gave us a B. Carolyn gave us a B. Okay. Kevon gave us a B. Miss Sand gave, oh, come on, A+. Okay. Got some A's up in here. Now, let me ask you this. Rituals. Rituals. And what I mean by rituals is it's kind of like this. When I get up, I do the same thing every day. So it's kind of like I'll get up and I'll run. That's the honey come through though. I'll get up and I'll run every single day, every day. And so my stuff pretty much, I pretty much do the same thing every day. I make sure I pray every day. I make sure, I have systematic rituals that I do every day. So what would you grade yourself on rituals? What grade would you give yourself for rituals? What would you give yourself for rituals? What's your rituals grade? A? Okay, cool. D, Dominique, why you give yourself a D, Dominique? Let me see, B. Okay, gave yourself a B. Terentia, a B. Renee, A. Okay, Michelle, C. Okay. Rituals. Nicole, A. Okay. Come on with me. Okay. B. We got some B's up in here. Let me see. I'll break my phone. B. Okay, C. Okay. Let me ask you this. Well-being. Well-being. In other words, how well do you take care of yourself? What would you, self-care. Self-care. What grade would you give yourself with self-care? Okay, we got a C up in here. Got a B up in here. Okay, we got some B's up in here. Got another C up in here. Okay. Baby Cake's give herself a C. Miss Kanya's give herself a C. Miss Evans give herself a C. Oh, y'all got to work on that. Let me see. C, A+. Miss Thick With It gives herself a D at the moment. A D at the moment. Now, Miss Thick With It, why do you give yourself a D when it comes to self-care, your well-being? Dominique gives herself a B. Laura gives herself an A. Danielle gives herself a C. Okay, we got C, but improving, good stuff. Now, let me ask you this, okay? How would you grade yourself when it comes to personal development? Like, you listen to audio. Do you listen to audio books? Do you go to conferences? Do you learn stuff about the stuff that you want to get better at? What would you grade? How would you grade yourself in the category of personal development? What grade would you give yourself? Reading books, audio books, getting your YouTube bone. How well do you do with that? Let me see. We got B's. We got some D's. Sharita done gave herself a B. Renee gave herself a B. Leanne B. Naya A. Good stuff. Carolyn says could be better. Michelle says B. Catalyst. Coach Robin says B minus. Baby Kate Stickson says B. Nicole A. Lamar A plus plus. Tarentia said, okay, B. It would be an A, but I need to organize myself better. Okay. We got A plus for Miss Sam, Regina. Okay. Cameron A. Good. Shamikia, okay, B, Dominique A. Now, let me ask you this. How about, how would you grade yourself in the category of relationships? Relationships. Relationships. It could be, the relationship you have with your children, relationships that you have with the significant other. It could be a relationship that you have, relationships that you have business-wise. How well do you do with relationships? That also includes spending time with family. That's a big one, because a lot of times we don't spend a lot of time with family as much as we should. Relationships. Let me see. We got some A's up in here. Well, we got some F's up in here. We got some D's up in here. We got some B pluses up in here. We got some A minuses. Oh, we got some D's up in here. Let me see. Personal F, business B, family B. Okay. Okay. Got some B's. Let me see. There's always room for improvement. Amen. Tarentia says C. Trina C. Shamikia A. Miss Sand A. Miss Stigwood says because I haven't been on the grind with putting me first, which always puts me in a great mind space. Amen. Let me see. We got some C's over here. Now, here's a good one. Relationships. Let me see. C plus. Okay. A. Got some C minuses. Regina. B. Okay. Now, let me ask you this. In the category, since we're doing our mid-year evaluation. Look, since we're doing our mid-year evaluation, how about spirituality? Spirituality. Your relationship with God. Your relationship with self. Your relationship with self and God. Spirituality. That could even be, going to church. Or bringing church to you. I mean, shoot, look, you can throw on your headphones and get some church in every day. Get you some praise and worship every day. How's your spirit? How is your spirit? How is your spirit? Let me see. We got some A's up in here. Good. Because if your spirit ain't right, nothing else don't even matter. Let me see. Got some A's, got some B's. We got some Jesus take the wheel. C minus. You better get your praise and worship on. Spiritual B. Okay. Got some B's, got some A pluses. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Come on through A pluses. Love it. Love it. C, making more of an effort. Good. Good. Because if that piece ain't there, or if that piece is lacking, yeah, you're in trouble. I don't care how much success you have. If your spiritual side ain't right, everything is going to be off balance. Because that's what life is about. Balance. Let me see. A plus. Faith is B. So true. Need to be more consistent. Yeah, it's just the work. This is what I'm coming to understand. Everything is a muscle. So everything needs to be worked. And the things that you don't work on will die. Like for real. It will just die. Different phases of your life that you don't take care of, that you don't water, and that you don't prune and cut in certain areas will get you. Now, let me ask you this. Since we're doing a mid-year review, okay, first day of July, let me ask you this. Fulfillment. Let's talk about fulfillment. How would you rate yourself in the area of being fulfilled? You're walking around in your purpose. You're happy. You got some stuff going on. You got your mojo back. Fulfillment. Hey, Tom. Fulfillment. In the area of fulfillment, what's your mid-year grade? Because again, June is over. This is the first day of July, so everything is downhill. You know, we're entering the second half of 2019, so we want to finish strong. Fulfillment. Let me see. B, you need more. Okay. C, okay. B, okay. Mystic with it. You had the C. Kimberly, C. Let me see. Renee, C. Working on getting to the A. Okay. C, you need more work. Okay. B. Val says B. Okay. B. Trina then gave herself the magic F. Well, look, that's the beautiful thing about life. Any area that you're failing in, you can always improve. We got some B's. Regina, C. Terentia, B. Okay. Let me ask you this one. Okay. Can I give you something good? Let me throw in the area of action level. And what I mean by action level is this. Okay. You don't procrastinate. You get something, you get a word, and then you just go. It's like boom, like instant boom. Okay. How would you rate yourself in the area of taking action, doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel, because you're committed to the better version of yourself? What would you grade yourself on your action level? You take action. You taking action. You getting better. You taking action. You taking action. Let me see. We got some C's up in here. Got some B's. Michelle says between B and C, but improving. Good. Got some Action Jacksons up in here. What? Wait a minute. Except for the person who gave me the D. I need to get better at that. Yeah. That taking action is a game changer. Once you learn how to make yourself do stuff, you good. Let me see. D, you gave yourself a D on action level, but getting better. Okay. C, let me see. Shirley says B, need more improvement. Okay. Miss Thick says C at the time. Terentia says a B. Now, let me ask you this. Okay, we got A pluses up here. Now, think about all the questions I've asked you, like within the last few minutes. Okay, based upon what I asked you, what would be your middle out of all of the grades you put down? What would be your average score? What would be your average grade? What would be your average grade? Based upon all of the stuff that I've asked you and the grades that you put down, what would be your average score? What would be your middle? Kim says a B. Okay. Carolyn says C. Michelle says B minus. Hey, Deidre. Let me see. Got some B minuses. What would be your middle score? What would be your average out of all your grades? Thank you, Robin. Average score, Carolyn says a C. The other Carolyn says a C. Let me see. We got a B. We got a C. We got a C plus. Okay. Come on, 85 average. Let me see. Baby Cake Sticks in a B. Shirley B. Leanne C. Regina B. Miss Thick with it has just realized that she's doing average. I'm pissed because nothing by me is average. See, that's the deal. That's why I ask all of these questions, because now you get to see, okay, am I underperforming? Have I underperformed the first half of 2019? That's why we have these conversations, so you can take an honest look at your life and be like, dang, okay, I've been underperforming, but now, you know what? Now that I can see my score and, you know, I can assess the situation and I'm seeing it for what it is, not what I want it to be. Now I can make some changes and I can make some improvements so I can make sure The second half is better than my first half. Okay? Let me see. So your average would be, let me see. Amber says a C. Hey, Consuela. Let me see. Okay, so you have your averages. Now, this is your afternoon homework. This is what I need from you. Okay? Because again, we're working on ourselves. We're going to make sure that we put ourselves in position to where at the end of the year, when I come back and I ask these very same questions, you can have a higher mark. But it's going to require you to be intentional, extremely intentional. So if you agree to go back and watch this video and write down some of the categories I put down and make that a point of emphasis for the rest of your 2019 and that you're going to work on it, say, I got you, coach. Who got me? Who agrees to work on your categories? Because those categories that I put out there, those are so important. Okay, Michelle got me, Val got me. Okay, hey, Pamela. Yeah, because we work it. Look, we're a constant work. We never get satisfied. We constantly work and we constantly improve every single day. Okay, so if you are a C, I need for you to be at least a B plus, A minus by the end of the year. You got your score. You got your objective score. Because again, sometimes you have to see things as it is so you can move forward. And I know a lot of y'all probably didn't have the epiphany of, dang, I gotta see. I gotta see, but there's nothing average about me. If you live in average, the goal is to go from average to exceptional. That's where it gets good, on the other side of average, which is exceptional, because you are exceptional. Okay, so that's what's up. So I'm about to break out on y'all, but love y'all dearly. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to get better. And again, we do this thing as a family, as a team, and as a squad. And again, we just gonna take over the earth. How about that? Because it's the right thing to do. So y'all be good. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Love y'all. I'm gone. Knew that.